Good morning. I'm Dr. Ryan Cole. I'm an anatomic, clinical, and dermatopathologist. I run the largest independent medical lab in the state of Idaho and serve patients all around the nation. I'm grateful to be here to speak about science. Not the science, because there's no such thing as the science. Science evolves. Science is exploring. Science is thinking. Science is proving, disproving. Well, this year we've had an interesting thing happen. We've started to inject something into humanity that we've never done before on a mass scale. And I know a lot of people are asking themselves, what are we injecting into each other? And why are we doing it without knowing the long-term outcomes? I know a lot of people have the questions, what are in these vials? What are in these needles? What are in these shots? You know what? A lot of us don't know. Now, I've examined some of them. I've looked at it, and a lot of the untoward things that you hear about and a little bit of the naysaying, some of those things aren't there. Does it glow? No. Are there little microchips? No. Are they magnetic? Well, it's interesting. A couple of jars are. Not all jars are either. So I would like to know why. But it's interesting. We should be asking why, what, and for how long we're going to keep doing this. We need journalists, investigative journalists, true journalists, not editorialists. We need investigative journalists saying, what are we putting into human bodies? I mean, these are chemicals, lipids, etc. we've never put into humanity before. Where are the scientists? Where are the toxicologists? Where are all the papers saying, this is what it is and this is what we're doing? You know what we don't know? We don't know the long-term effects of these. And the interesting thing, too, now that we have a new variant, a new scariant moving around the world, is those who have already received the shots seem to be getting a lot of the variant, whereas those who have had the disease have natural immunity. And we know in science, not the science, that a natural broad immunity is much better than a brief vaccine immunity. So my encouragement to all of us, I could speak for hours on this, but my encouragement is for us to start thinking, step away from what we're hearing in the narratives and actually delve in. And let's not put humanity at risk. And one more thing, as mandates are starting to happen and employers are threatening their employees for not being willing to be a subject in the largest experiment on humanity ever without informed consent, without knowledge of the long-term side effects, disease, death, fertility issues, cancer issues, autoimmune issues, it is time to step back and stop this. This is not science. This is tyranny with a needle. Let's stop.
Senator Paul.